Hey, let's go over public folders. We're going to go over how you use them, how you get them, and how you can use them more effectively within NEAS. So let's get started. I'm going to hop over to Smooth POV and open up my inventory here. So in my inventory here, you'll see yellow folders and orange folders. So you may have in your inventory by standard NEAS Essentials and Essential Tools. You get those on account creation. Orange folders are public folders and yellow folders are private folders. If you go inside NEAS Essentials, you'll see other things, normal to folders, and Essential Tools the same. But these are public folders that have been shared with you by the NEAS system. There are other public folders though. For example, here you'll see I have a public folder called public-probable prime. This is the one I talk about in my other tutorials, and I give this out to people. I do this by selecting it and then pushing the envelope icon. This makes a orange square, which is an item in the world, and I can pass that around between people and they can save it to their inventory by grabbing it and pushing the plus. Once it's in their inventory like this, they can double click it and go inside it. One thing to note is that public folders are read-only, as in you can't write items to them, you can only read from them. There are some edge cases to that around groups, etc. We'll cover that in the groups tutorial. And so you're only going to be able to read contents from there, so don't worry about other people adding stuff to your public folder. The other thing to note is that anytime you see this cyan or teal colored notch in the corner of a folder, it means it's shared. You'll also see this on items sometimes, it means that item is shared as well. If you see that, it means that that item has been made public. So here you'll see my public folder has been made public, as has my logics folder. And that's fine, I intended that. So with the public folder, you can also send them in the mail. So if I pull my friends list up here, you'll see ElectroSpy sent me this folder here in the mail, and I can double click this and it will spawn it in. And then I can go to my inventory, add this public folder, go inside it, and I'll see a bunch of Julio Silitz materials. They're very good. I particularly like the food pack here. But I was sent that via the mail from ElectroSpy. I could also send that back to ElectroSpy if I grab this and hit the plus there. That would send it to them. That's public folders for you and how you use them. Do bear in mind that once they're shared, you can't really unshare them without deleting the folder, so do keep that in mind. Sometimes you might want to do that, and keep in mind what you put in it. Everything is public within them. As for getting public folders, there are a couple of ways you can do that. The way that I personally recommend is that you use a world called the directory. We'll go there now. So opening my world browser, searching for the directory, nothing found. That's embarrassing. There we go. And then we're going to get a world orb so I can open it privately. Inside the directory, you'll see a bunch of public folders around you. These are all public folders that have been given to me to put into the directory, and I can search for them here. So if I search for Vigil, hit search, you'll see I get Vigil's public folder here. I can grab this and I'll get a copy of it and put it in my inventory. That's how I share public folders with people. I put them into this world. You can also do that if you make a public folder. Feel free to message it to me. I'll drop it into this world and then everyone can take a look at it. I see a slightly different UI. You won't be able to see this Nelo or the submission platform, but that's just so I can submit folders to it. You go to the submission tab here, it will give you instructions which basically say send me the folder right now. You can also go to information and troubleshooting if you've got any questions about how public folders are shared within this world. That's all there is to public folders. Try them out, share your creations, get them out there, share them with the world. People love seeing what other people make within NEAS, so go right ahead. I'll see you next time.